But
What if Arsenal are already moving for the next elite midfield brain before the whole of Europe wakes up? Seriously, what if this Kennet Eichhorn story is one of those moves that looks quiet now, but in a year, everybody is saying, how did Arsenal see this so early? Because Gooners, this is exactly the kind of rumor that should get your attention. We're talking about a 16-year-old Hertha Berlin midfielder already being watched by some of the biggest clubs in Europe, with Arsenal right there in the conversation. Yeah! And when you hear a teenager being compared to Toni Kroos, you don't just scroll past that and forget it. You stop, you look closer, you ask, what is it about this kid that has Arsenal, Manchester United and Bayern all circling? That's what makes this so exciting. Eichhorn isn't just another random wonder kid name floating around online. He's already part of the first team setup at Hertha, already getting noticed in German football, and already carrying a reputation for maturity, composure, and technical quality way beyond his age. That is not normal for a 16-year-old midfielder. And the reports linking Arsenal to him make a lot of sense when you really think about what Mikel Arteta is building. This Arsenal project is not only about signing big names for today, it's also about identifying the next wave before the market explodes. That is how elite clubs stay strong for years. That is how you build a powerhouse. Now, imagine Eichhorn in Arsenal's environment, a young midfielder learning around top-level players, growing inside a structured system, developing under a manager obsessed with tactical discipline and intelligence. That's the dream setup for a talent like this. He wouldn't need to arrive and carry the team tomorrow. He could be developed the right way, protected, coached, and shaped into something special. And that's why this rumor feels smart. Arsenal wouldn't be buying pressure, they'd be buying potential, timing, and future value. The other part that makes this story even bigger is the price. Reports suggest there could be a clause or a realistic fee below what his long-term ceiling might become. And if that's true, Arsenal have to be alert. Because once a kid like this keeps growing, keeps playing, keeps impressing, that number flies up fast, real fast. And then everybody starts calling him a bargain they missed. That's why clubs move early. That's why scouting matters. That's why Arsenal being linked right now is such a positive sign. It shows the club are looking ahead, not just reacting. And let's be honest, Gooners, if Arsenal win this race, it says something powerful. It says this club is serious. It says this club is planning for the next era, not just the next match. It says Arsenal still know how to spot a gem before the noise gets out of control. Is Kennet Eichhorn already the next Toni Kroos? Calm down, not yet. But is he one of the most exciting young midfield profiles in Europe right now? Oh yes, absolutely. And that's why Arsenal should be in this fight. So, now I want to hear from you. Should Arsenal go strong for Kennet Eichhorn and try to beat the competition, or should the club focus only on proven players right now? Drop your thoughts below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's build this together.